All right guys, today on Land Beat, we're talking about adding hard mass trees to make your hunting better. If you followed along on the podcast and or other Land Beat videos, you know Adam, myself, and many others are always talking about habitat improvements. And so there's a long list of things that are included in that, and the priority in which you accomplish those is very important. And that always changes based on a given property, the neighborhood, this and that. But in general, it's always most important to create proper bedding areas in the right locations. Then we kind of move into TSI, enhancing food plots, maybe putting in food plots, going down the line to old fields, using invasive species control, using prescribed fire to then manage that. That really builds the foundation of the property, and a very solid foundation that no matter what has always got functionality, and that's what the wildlife that you're promoting are really going to need. It's got the backbone elements first and foremost. Then comes the fun part where we're really dialing in and fine-tuning aspects of the property. Specifically what we're talking about is hard mass tree plantings and or soft mass tree plantings. This particular tree and these other ones here behind me are Dunstan chestnuts from Chestnut Hill Nursery. These trees are coming and being planted after all that other work is done on this given property. And so if you will, think of this as the sprinkles or the cherry on top of the sundae. And what we really want to focus in on this video is it's important to add these at the right time frame, right, of management, this kind of journey of land management. And then what comes important too is the location, right? Certainly these trees need the adequate amount of sunlight, the right slope exposure, everything needs to be weighed into that. But think about this, on this given property, there was an extensive logging project done a couple years ago, and there's not a lot of hardwood trees left that are producing a hard mass crop. So we want to add these in locations that we're already attracting deer to. Obviously, we're standing on the edge of a food plot. This food plot is pulling deer and attracting deer to this location. We've got a blind right back here with a consistent wind that we can approach and get in and out of really easily. And it's a very effective place to harvest deer based on the resources of the food plot. We've got a water hole right over here. And knowing that just outside of the food plot itself, we don't have a lot of mass crop, well, let's supplement and add it right here. So we've basically got our house in order, if you will, we've managed the foundational aspects throughout this property very intensively and intentionally, and now it's time to go in and add these finer, detailed, delicate points. And it's nice to have these obviously within shooting range. We've got full sun. If we needed to go in and water, it's easily on the edge of a food plot. It can be watered, easy to manage and maintain this, but you do this after everything else is in place, and you let it supplement the hunt and maybe hit a window in which the property may not be addressing, other needs. Let's say that fat content going into October, November, prepping for the fall. Well, we've added some of these trees here. There's a few more down this side, and there's going to be a lot more in the years to come added on the margins of this food plot too. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I would love to hear in the comments below of what trees that maybe you've planted on your property, and if you're going to do any more tree planting on yours. What did you plant? Where did you plant it? And has it helped you thus far on your property?